Well, by George, I think I've done it. I think I'm live on Instagram. Makes me feel slightly less elderly. And if you saw me start this live stream and then stop it, it's because my computer has this lag. I think you're seeing that now. I'm gonna try it and pray that it doesn't get worse. I'll do that. Okay, cool. Hi, internet. I was just noodling around with some old songs I could try, and then I never landed on what I was going to start with. I'm just going to sing one I haven't sung in a while. And if you're hanging out, you can say hi in the comments. I don't know if I'll see the Instagram ones. Will I? I don't know. This is new. Oh, there's people watching on Instagram. Look at that. Hello, Instagram. That's fun. Okay. You can almost tell that I've been alone in my basement all day. Hey, Rob. This is for you. What did time do? I don't see you anymore, but I have the scars to tell the stories of our youth. We ran the world, our glory days were yet to come. We could be anything, we could be better than where we came from. But I was so scared of leaving when the time had come. Like my granddad sitting on the same porch like he'd always done. Hometown sun, down the winding road I used to know. But I'm standing here alone, you can never go home again. You can only see the ghost of it. Here is the church where we learn the love the Savior brings. But I never felt believing was in my blood. And here is the school where we learned the brutal things. People love you one day and then they go away. It don't matter how your heart sings. But I was so scared of leaving when the time had come. Like my granddad sitting on the same porch like he'd always done. Hometown sun, down the winding road I used to know. But I'm standing here alone, you can never go home again. You can never go home again. You can only see the ghost of it. Terry, here is the door I used to make my escape. There are voices inside, I wanna die, 'cause I don't see one familiar face. You can never go home again. You can never go home again. You can only see the ghost of it. Hey, Brian. Ooh. glad that you guys are here. And I'm regretting this microphone placement because I feel like I need to look this way, but then I'm not looking at you. And that is what happens when you don't plan ahead. I'm going to try to adjust it. Hold on. And I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a lot of work. My legs are very tired from this. Don't laugh at me. Rob. Oh. Thank you, Rob. I'm glad to hear you say that. Oh. Drink delivery. I feel like an episode of Mr. Rogers. Howdy, neighbor.
I'm here for the Hot Frosty podcast. Is that now?
Well,
Can we talk Hot Frosty?
let's see what we have here. This is chocolate and cold and delicious. Thank you.
We're talking Hot Frosty?
I wasn't going to talk about Christmas movies just yet, but I will.
No, that's fine.
I will. Bye. I'm really glad, Rob, you shared that. I'm gonna put this up here. So, I don't. If you follow my social media, particularly on my personal page, you may have noticed that I've been. I don't know if moody's the word. I've been listening to a lot of '90s moody music to deal with things. There's like a lot of big emotions swirling around from every portion of my family. And as you know, like what I do is I write about my feelings and sometimes I post about them. And I try really hard, to make sure that the post is about me and not like shaming other people. But it's interesting to me. Like I put up a post about how someone had said something really hurtful to me. And I don't know where I'm going with this. The response, though, was that I was the villain for even talking about it publicly, that I was supposed to keep those things inside. And my brain just goes like, but isn't the darkness and like not talking about things where things can get kind of, that's how bad things happen, right? So I'm going to keep talking about them. And Rob just said that song hit harder. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. Having heard the backstory. So anyway, so the talking about my feelings does matter. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, it's been weird. I don't know if there's been like a 3-month-long full moon, but people have been weird. I'm going to sing some songs that I made up, and I'm going to sing maybe a Christmas song in another language, and I might play you a portion of the first good song I think I ever wrote. That's where I'm at right now. So if you have something else you want to hear, I know what Terry might like to hear. Put them in the comments, and I will play that thing for you. I haven't played this song in like 6 months. Sometimes I dream about you. Sometimes I pace the floor, wishing these silent movies wouldn't plague me anymore. I've moved on, I think, but in quiet moments, like washing dishes at the sink, I remember throwing back a bottle of wine. I was so sure that you were mine. I was wasted all that time. Brian, I see your request. Let me think about if I know the words. Here I am, maturely thinking that I was so naive. You could have said anything, and I would have believed. I've moved on, I've grown, but in my weaker moments I still go back, and I remember throwing back a bottle of wine. I was so sure that you were mine. I was wasted all that time when I was waiting for your voice, strong and clear, to tell me what I wanna hear, that it wasn't wasted time. You were always gonna be mine. You got it, Terry. crossed the lines when you wanted to, once they were drawn. I had no say, and I'll let you take me down, down, down. And I remember throwing back a bottle of wine. I was so sure that you were mine. I was wasted all that time when I was waiting for your voice, strong and clear, to tell me what I wanna hear, that it wasn't wasted time, and you were always gonna be mine. Is the Instagram still going? Is anybody watching on Instagram? This is so wild to me that I've had this capability at my fingertips this whole time and I did not make use of it. So I had a radio interview at New Hampshire, the New Hampshire NPR station, NHPR, I think it was. And before we went live, the interviewer said, "Grace, I noticed a lot of wine references, and I'm noticing the cover of your album and you're drinking wine. Like, do you have a problem?" It was phrased like better than that. And I was like, no, why would you think that, in my head? And then I assessed like how many times I talked about drinking wine in my writing, and then also that album cover. I can see where one would think that. And my gosh, if I drank the amount of wine I sing about, I would have endless acid reflux. It would never go away. I can't drink wine. But this song's another culprit. Thank you, Brandon. We're doing requests in the comments if you've got any. At this point, I think that this is my favorite song on my new record. Sometimes I buy coffee 'cause I've got nothing to do. Every single quiet moment reminds me of you. You've got it all figured out. You're moving out your mama's house, and I'm still waiting for the moment to move me to get out of my own way. Everybody asks me if I'm doing okay. I say yes, but honestly, there's no place I wanna be. I'm holding on to comfort to get me to the evening time, so I can drink it down. It's just a little glass of wine. One becomes two, so I can't forget you. The world is turning slowly. Oh, the world is moving before me. Remember when you told me I was innocent to find? You laugh at my naivety with your sophisticated mind. I'd play along so you could be the big man that you wanna be. Bite my tongue. It isn't like I didn't know you took the best of me. Your words wrapped in pretty paper, snowballing so quickly. One day I'm my own woman, the next day I'm beholden to you. Why was I holding on to comfort to get me to the evening time, so I can drink it down? It's just a little glass of wine. One becomes two, so I can't forget you. The world is turning slowly. Oh, the world is moving before me. Drink it down slowly, drink it down sane, till I forget who I am again. Drink it down slowly, it's still a choice. giggle is. I don't do that giggle when I'm performing in a real, like a live audience. That's my live stream giggle. I don't know what that's about. I didn't think the last time I live streamed, I was talking about how I had a music conference I was going to be going to in Maine. And my big plans were to watch Murder, She Wrote in Maine and eat lobster. And I did neither of those things. And I feel like I just need to be honest about that because Murder, She Wrote and seafood are so much of my personality. Rob said, did I ever talk about you working on a cover of a live song? Rob, yes. I don't know where you read that. Maybe it was just my mind that you read because I have been thinking about that. And it's a song from the album Throwing Copper. And it is on my workout playlist. And it is what got me through 200 air squats and 90 deadlifts today. And can I think of the name of it? No. But speaking of 90s, nothing helps me get my feelings out like 90s music. My brother is 23 years older than me and has just been like my role model my whole life. And he never liked the music that I liked. With this exception, he had the album that this was on. Love and hate, get it wrong. She cut me right back down to size. Sleep the day, let it fade. Who was there to take your place? No one knows, never will. Mostly me, but mostly you. What do you say, do you do? When it all comes down, I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taken me all this time to find out what I need. I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taken me all this time. There's no blame, only shame. When you beg, you just complain. The more I come, more I try. Oh, police are paranoid. So am I. So's the future. So are you. Be a creature. What do you say? Do you do? When it all comes down, I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taking me all this time to find out what I need. I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taking me all this time. Come down. Love and hate, get it wrong. She cut me right back down to size. Sleep the day, let it fade. Who was there to take your place? No one knows, never will. Mostly me, but mostly you. What do you say? What do you do? When it all comes down, I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taking me all this time to find out what I need. I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taking me all this time. Rob, I like how you think. Rob suggests that I'm halfway through a track list of an epic album. Of Gracified 90s cover songs. I think about this all the time. I really would like to do that. Yes, let's manifest that because I was thinking the same thing. The big question is, will Dragula be on this? Thoughts on the Dragula cover. I could revisit it. I haven't played that in a long time. I don't know why I said long like that, but I did. So here's where I'm at in my musical brain hole. Hold on, I need the chocolate drink. I am in the process of selecting singles for the new record, and I think this is so good. It's just hot chocolate with ice in it. I did a little market research, which means I found 30 people, like music industry people and other artists that I really respect to listen to my album. And it wasn't actually 30, it might have been 10, to give me their top 3 songs. And this one was consistently selected as the number 1. And Rob might remember this, but I asked on the last live stream I did for thoughts about whether or not I should change the name of the accurately named person in verse 2. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to ask that person how they would feel, and they said, please remove my name. And the thing, like, the song was done, it was mixed and everything, but I have these new skills, and I was able to record the line in my basement, and we fixed it, and that person's name is not in this song. And you only know what that person's name is if you are him, or if you heard older live performances of this. I broke up with a guy cause he spelled Saturday wrong. Had it been Wednesday, maybe I could understand. But he was cut like stone, and I felt less alone in the arms of a brick of a man. I'm kind of a coward, so I ghosted his ass. Now I'm hurt, seven lies with his bare hands. There's nothing wrong with him, it was always me. Time's not wasted, though it didn't go too well. Self-inflicted heartbreak hell. But I walked away a little closer to myself. Rob's wife says that hot chocolate with ice in it is chocolate milk. This is not. This also has rum chata and some sort of chocolate liqueur. Alright, here we go. I met my dirty Danny in 9th grade French, and he had this kind of bad boy thing. We'd make out in his car, and he'd take it too far, but at least he liked the way I sang. The lines got blurred with his hand up my shirt. I didn't give him enough, so my heart got hurt. Was there something wrong with him, or was it me? Time's not wasted, though it didn't go too well. Self-inflicted heartbreak hell. But I walked away a little closer to myself. Donna, there may in fact be rum chata in that drink. I don't know. He liked history, and I like history, and it should have been as simple as that. He was cute and smart, played bad guitar, and he really liked to pet my cat, Jeannie. Took a little while to find a chink in the armor. Could've overlooked his temper, could've tried a little harder. There's something wrong with him, it wasn't me. Time's not wasted, though it didn't go too well. Self-inflicted heartbreak hell. But I walked away a little closer to myself. I walked away a little closer to myself. That's that live stream laugh. I don't know what that's about. Laugh. I don't even know why I'm talking like this tonight, but here we are. This is a very important order of business. If you are Christmas inclined and are looking for a holiday film to watch, will you please, for the love of all things holy, watch Hot Frosty? And then join this live stream again next Monday so we can talk about it, because what a movie. It's a oh, thank you, Rob. Oh, Andy, we are so excited. I'm gonna be here. I'm just gonna put this up there for a second. I get a tour coming up in Florida in January with my friend Mark Douglas Berardo, and we will be in Fort Myers. All of the dates are on my website, I think. I think they're all up there at this point. All right, so I'm gonna do a song for my friend Jeannie. I put up a post today that was like kind of lighthearted, but kind of not lighthearted, and I didn't get a chance to respond to all the comments yet. But Jeannie, I read yours, and this isn't exactly about what you were talking about, but it kind of is. Bill, you got it. I'm sharing this song tonight because so much of what's been difficult in my life for the past couple of months has been family related. And it's wild to me. Man, nobody can hurt you like your family can. And then make you feel like you can't talk about it. Summer backyard barbecue, charcoal smoke and Mountain Dew. Uncle Henry and Giselle, holding court and raising hell, while Sarah there throws up her lunch, or a postcard of the Brady Bunch. The cousins tell her she looks good, the beauty of the neighborhood. Keeping secrets, is it easier to just keep quiet? What if we talked? What if we listened? What do you need? What am I missing? I love you. I'm begging, please. Won't you talk? Please talk to me. It's Grandpa's second family. It's Mom and Dad and their whiskey. It's crying while I watch TV, 'cause Daddy broke her cup of tea. I spent some years in therapy, not used to someone hearing me. How good it felt to pull the string and watch it all unraveling. We're keeping secrets. Is it easier to just keep quiet? What if we talked? What if we listened? What do you need? What am I missing? I love you. I'm begging, please. Won't you talk? Please talk to me. I'll always love my family. Lord knows they tried their best for me. Comparison will kill your joy, an exercise I should avoid. Keep it secrets. Is it easier to just keep quiet? What if we talked? What if we listened? What do you need? What am I missing? I love you. I'm begging, please. Won't you talk? Please talk to me. Won't you talk? Please talk to me. All right. I've got 2 song requests here, one from Terry and one for Bill, and I'm going to do Terry's first. Terry came to my version of this song through an ad I ran on Facebook, and Pierre, yes, it is a piano behind me. Let me see if I can. Wait, no, this way. Yeah, there's my piano. Is this better? This might be better because now you can see my guitar. What was I talking about? Oh, Terry. I ran an ad of myself and my friend Radislav Lurkovic playing this song. We were somewhere in the middle of the country, near Chicago, I think. And a lot of the comments on that video had to do with the dress I was wearing and how ugly it was. Because people don't have better things to talk about. My favorite little fact about this song is that Boy George wrote it about his drummer with whom he was in love. There's a loving in your eyes all the way. If I listen to your lies, would you say I'm a man without conviction? I'm a man who doesn't know how to sell a contradiction. You come and go, you come and go. Karma chameleon, you come and go, you come and go. Loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Didn't you hear your wicked words every day? And you used to be so sweet, I heard you say that my love is an addiction. When we cling, our love is strong. When you go, you're gone forever. You string along, you string along. Karma chameleon, you come and go, you come and go. Loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Every day is like survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Every day is like survival. You're my lover, not my rival. Karma chameleon, you come and go, you come and go. Loving would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. I can't stop giggling between songs. Goodness gracious sakes alive. All right, well, this song is for Bill. And Rob, because Rob likes this song too. Ain't got a good reputation, ain't had one for a while. It don't make sense to me, everybody walks by with a smile. We are the salt of the earth, we are as real as the smile on your face. When you finally give up on the traffic on the bridge to the Cape. Hey little sister, are you coming out with me? Think you count for nothing and know where I got tradition. We like everything as it once was. Sometimes we go to Walmart and we walk around just because. The cracks in the sidewalk have been there since my mama was young. It reminds her of summer and her dreams and the songs that she sung. Hey little sister, are you coming out with me? Make a count for nothing and know where I gotta be. Got a cooler and a blanket and a ring on my toe. Let's hide out at Little Harbor, ain't nobody gotta know you're with me. In saltwater country. Town, our grandfathers' names are etched in stone. We can't leave the town that made us, except for maybe Gina Davis. Hey little sister, are you coming out with me? Make it count for nothing and know where I gotta be. A cooler and a blanket and a ring on my toe. Tied out at Little Harbor, ain't nobody gotta know with me. In saltwater country. In saltwater country. All right, the next song, I'm not doing that giggle thing after I'm done. Oh, I'm so glad you play along, Terry. That's really cool. I'd like to hear your version of this. How can we facilitate that? Does it exist in a video somewhere? I think I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to play a new song that nobody has heard. Least of all me. I don't even know if it's any good, but I just want to try it. And mention to you that last time I checked, I was literally one ticket away from sold out in my show December 19th. But here's the thing. That's sold out of the front room. So they have the Spire. Wait. My technology. I'm getting better at this. Okay. What did Rob say? It's true. The more I try not to laugh, the worse it does indeed get. So the Spire is a really beautiful concert venue. In the front, they do the stage door. It's not stage door. That's the Zeiterion. They do a lobby series with 70 seats in it, and that is what is sold out. And so now I think they're going to let me go to the big room. So if you're considering coming, get your tickets now. They're really quite inexpensive. They're only $15 a piece. And I'm 99% sure I'm going to have a gift for everybody there, which is going to be a custom poster made by my friend Dan Blakesley to support the new album. Jeannie, yeah, you have your tickets already. You're getting a poster. All right, so this new song, I had some fans, maybe I still do, on Facebook who also came to me through ads, and they don't like it when I swear. And so this is fair warning that this song has a swear word in it. Mostly, I swear when I think about my dad, who was like my dad was he was a very religious man, but boy did he have a potty mouth. Maybe it's because he was a dude, or maybe it was because he was a Marine. I don't know. Or maybe just because they can be fun to say sometimes. I don't know. My child has found some curse words. And so together we have a rating system. You know, you have your level 1 swear words, which are like hell and damn. Those are level 1s. And and in our home, you're only allowed to use curse words if you have a creative and appropriate use for them. Hope I remember this. I don't wanna do jack shit, boy, I just wanna drink you up. Eyes red because we didn't sleep, pour my coffee in a big cup. Soon lighten up the sky, get dressed and grab my shoes. But heaven help me, baby, I can't get enough of you. I'm just gonna stay half-dressed, what my mama calls lazy. Life lighting up my phone, but I ain't going soon, nobody gonna make me. You wanna lay me down and toss around the sheets the way you do. Oh, heaven help me, baby, I can't get enough of you. Am I a sinner, filled with shame? Hell no, I've been her. Filled with grace, and that's my name, but it gets better. Calling little boy blue. Heaven help me, baby, I can't get enough of you. And this is where I envision like a nice lap steel solo thing happening. There ain't only one way to be good. God, it got lonely pretending demure with me. Everybody told me you were the worst thing I could do. But heaven help me, baby, I can't get enough of you. Watch the day turn to night, we ain't moved, but it's alright, we belong here. You got your hands full, just a light pole. You're so nice, dear. Ignore the electronics, I want an atomic view. But heaven help me, baby, I can't get enough of you. You wanna lay me down and toss around the sheets the way you do. Oh, heaven help me, baby, I can't get enough of you. It's just fun. That's fun for me to sing. I had posted on my personal page about how my uncle is dying and a lot of other things, and that Brian, yay, I'm glad. That's the first feedback I've gotten on it. And how I was going to go visit him in the nursing home, and I was just like overthinking what songs to play because I don't really know my uncle very well. And I think, like, when my dad was in the nursing home and at the end, like, I knew what songs to sing. But with my uncle, it was like, would he even want to hear me sing? And what would it be? I put so much thought into it, and I had all these, like, beautiful hymns and stuff. And I got there, and I was about to play, like, Amazing Grace, and and he said to me, I don't want no sad shit. So I didn't. We played terribly inappropriate songs, but he was so happy. We had the best visit. I'm going to switch my guitars, I think. 1 second. If anybody else has a song request, or if I missed yours, put it in the comments. I would be happy to acquiesce to your request, I think, unless it's a weird one. Oh my gosh, I'm all tangled up. All right. There's this. I want to let y'all know, if you remember, my friend Erin Ash Sullivan is going to join me on this live stream next week. We really enjoy each other's company. Okay. Oh, Brian, no, Breathe is not weird. So, I recorded a cover of Anna Nalik's Breathe during COVID when I was first learning how to use all this technology and edit videos and stuff. My issue is I don't know that I know the words. I can try a little bit. Oh, Bill, are you asking about the song that I wrote with Lori McKenna? That one? Because I would be happy to play that song for you. My backup singer is unavailable tonight. She had some plans with like her friends or something because she's 21. I guess has like a social life and stuff. All right. This is my favorite, one of my favorite Christmas songs. Hello, my child. I see that. Hi, my child is saying hi. Bill, I got you. When I was in high school, I decided that the only man for me would be a native French speaker. Brian, I think I might be able to Google the lyrics. And so I spent my high school years making myself think in French and take French classes in the summer. And I did one time have a somewhat romantic connection with a francophone, but that's a story for another time. Oh, flambeau, Jeanette Isabelle, oh, flambeau, courant au berceau, c'est suspend Jean d'Ouameau, le Christ est né, Marie Pelle, que l'enfant est belle, que l'enfant est beau. C'est un tort quand l'enfant sommeille, c'est un tort de crier si fort. C'est voulu et l'autre d'abord. Au moindre bruit, Jésus s'éveille. Chou, 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 il dort à merveille. Chou, 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 voyez comme il dort. Doucement, dans les tables closes, doucement, venez un moment, approchez que Jésus est charmant, comme il est blanc, comme il est rose, donc l'enfant repose, donc rien d'autre. Hey, Veronica! Okay, Brian, here's what I'm doing. Wow, Veronica and my friend Nikki, there's a lot of texting going on, and I will participate in that conversation after. All right, I am looking up Breathe 2 a.m. lyrics. Okay, I'll have that on standby. We'll see if I can fake that one for you. Bill had a request, and then I'll try to do that one. But first, I'm going to play this song for my friend Nikki, just in case she's watching. I wrote this song recently-ish, and it was inspired by someone I have had a crush on for a long time, since college maybe. Brian didn't understand a word of that song. It's called Bring a Torch, Jeanette Isabella. There is an English version, but I don't think it's as pretty. You and me, a cool drink on a summer evening. Eyes across the bonfire, wondering what you're thinking. I don't think I've said too much, but I can't keep it together when we accidentally touch. Oh, I can't wait, but I can't wait, baby, this is everything. Lean into me closer, 'cause I wanna tell you something. Features. The real me's hidden underneath. Do you wanna meet her? You face. So I can't wait, but I can't wait, baby. This is everything. Lean into me closer, 'cause I wanna tell you something. Hey, Stan. What a cruel trick, my friend. I hope this ain't how we end. I used to have my shit together now. I doubt I'll ever get better, and I can't pretend. So here's the text I never sent. You make every room hotter. I'm drowning. You're the water. But I can't wait, baby, this is everything. Lean into me closer, 'cause I wanna tell you something. You and me, a cool drink on a summer evening. Taking it off down to nothing. I didn't giggle that time. I did a weird noise, but it wasn't giggling. So I think that's a success, y'all. If you're just tuning in, I realized that after every song I was giggling, and it's just, man, I don't know why I do that. Scott Moore, hello. I like that. Way to go, Bee's mom. I'm into it. Speaking of which, here's a song request. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Lori McKenna. She is maybe the best songwriter in the world. I don't think I'm exaggerating. And Andy, yes, I can do that song after this song. I had the honor of writing a song with her. And actually, when I went to see my uncle the other day and I couldn't think of, he asked me to not play sad shit. Oh my God. Because I only brought this guitar, which is an open tuning and I kind of limited. He liked this. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but he liked this. You can have him. I hope you have fun. I guess wife number 3 could be the one. But it won't be long till you won't be new, and he'll be downtown trying to find some wool to make the mirror stop telling the truth. Old men and young women only work in the beginning. She's the past in a summer dress. He's riding a red Corvette. She's a prize. He's winning. She thinks it is what it isn't. Neither one can change what's missing. Old men and young women. He liked that, and I did that, and then I did the song that my mother and I always sing together, which you may or may not know this. My mom, first of all, doesn't understand that she's a beloved character, and people in my audiences come to love my mother. But she used to get on stage with me and do this. I won't do the whole thing. You like flowers, and I like liquor. Your ways are nice, but my way's quicker. I've been watching you all night long, and I gotta say something. Don't care if it's wrong. I'm feeling outrageous. I hope it's contagious. I wanna spend the night with you. I sing that with my mother, and it's a whole thing. That's anyway. I digress. This is a song request that Bill asked for, and I got off on that tangent because I wrote this with Lori McKenna. Here we are. Not carrying a big bag, he won't have much to say. Might not look just like you, but he's yours anyway. might be carrying a band-aid, a cure, or a dream come true. But he's coming into this world just loving you. Won't have change in his pocket, no debts to pay. He won't change the station, that's not true anymore. He'll like any song you play. He won't be mad at your mother or your dad. He won't know that love can be cruel. He's coming into this world just loving you. If love were a simple thing, we wouldn't have to think twice. If hearts were protected, we wouldn't have to hide. Others have let you down, we all know it's true. But he's coming into this world just loving you. Put down your baggage and give yourself time. He's looking toward you with no fear in his eyes. He doesn't know why you cry or you're hurt, or why anyone would want solitude. He's coming into this world just loving you. Love ain't no simple thing, we all have to think twice. Hearts made of paper wear out in time. Cradles and blankets are all out in full view. And he's coming into this world just loving you. He's coming into this world just loving you. It's so fun. I never use harmonics when I just have never used them. Harmonics are, I'm not pushing the strings down, I'm just lightly touching it, and it has something to do with math, about like half of the string. If you touch like halfway, then you get this. Something to do with math. I don't know. Anyway, those were fun. I get why real guitar players use harmonics. I think I'm done with this particular guitar because Andy had a request for me. And I didn't forget your request, Brian. I am here. Bill, you are so welcome. And Bill, I don't know if you've heard me play it on this guitar. I like it so much better on this guitar. I think I like most things better on this guitar when I can do them. So any takers on the really terrible, weird, funny Christmas movie suggestion? It's called Hot Frosty. Doesn't that appeal to anybody? If I can't sell you on it, I need you to watch it so we can discuss it. It is something else, and I have so many thoughts and opinions. It stars the veterinarian from Schitt's Creek, if you're a Schitt's Creek person, and also Lacey Chabert. I mean, and Craig Robinson from The Office, and he plays his keyboard. So there's a lot of great reasons that you should watch this movie, if not just to amuse me. Rob asks, is Hot Frosty a Hallmark movie? This is an important question, so I'm going to make it visible. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if we watched it on Netflix or Hallmark, but it's the Christmas movie that's here that's got everybody talking. That's what I'll say about it. Okay. Can somebody? I can't Google right now because I've got my hands full, and I just need someone to Google where can we watch Hot Frosty so I can answer people. I think it was Netflix. But we don't actually we don't have cable. Everything we watch is on the Fire Stick on some sort of application. So, all right, if nobody Googles this while I'm playing this song, then I will. Andy, thank you for requesting this song. I've got a question for y'all. Thank you, Denise. Hot Frosty on Netflix. I attended a workshop at the music conference I went to. And Ellis Paul, is a performance workshop by Ellis Paul. And he suggests that when you get on stage, you want to play your song that's people always like it. And I don't know what mine is. The song that you can walk out and say nothing and just play the song. And it just gets people on the same page as you. And I wonder if y'all have any opinions. It can't be too slow. And I don't want it to be too fast. Maybe like this tempo. I am leaving this Hot Frosty question on here for the whole song. My great-grandma's chair is still standing, dusty thing but proud. Her piano strings still singing, out of tune but loud. 100 years living, and it still wants more. Maybe modern hearts aren't meant to last. We just hold on till we're past the pain it brings. It's my grandpa's old jalopy. He still can't turn it on. Out the door and down the road, can't stop us once we're gone. 100 years living, and it still wants more. Maybe modern hearts aren't meant to last. We just hold on till we're past the pain it brings. And we are all just broken things. I thought I was tough wearing an old punk rock t-shirt. I thought I was tough till I knew what it meant to hurt. My granddad stood there stoic as a wall. I wonder if he felt pain at all. Well, of course he did. He was just a little kid back when we don't talk about it. Ooh. Thank you. I think people come to my live streams for this important information. Hot Frosty is a Netflix movie. So if you have Netflix, I mean, I feel like it's worth it. I don't know if you can get like a one-day Netflix situation if you don't have it already. Just watch this movie. We're going to talk about it next week. I'm going to make Aaron watch it, and we're going to talk about it. Oh, Jeannie, that's so sweet. Ellis Paul is a treasure. So smart and talented. Okay, Brian asked for this minutes ago. Many minutes ago. I don't know if I get this big enough to see it, but I'm gonna try it. So when I was in high school, Borders Books was still a thing. I don't know if you remember Borders Books. And they had a cafe, and they had books, and then they had a music section, and then they also had performers come in, like a coffee shop. It was a singer-songwriter's touring dream because you could just tour Borders Books. And I remember... Terry, yeah, I can do that. I remember I had a gig at a Borders Books in Kingston, Massachusetts, and it was either the week before or the week after Anna Nellick played in the same Borders, and I was like so overwhelmed because she was a thing. Let's see. So I think this song might have some weird changes, and maybe that was the only one. I don't know how this is going to come out. Okay. Last time I played this was when I made the video for YouTube, which was in 2020. 2 a.m. and she calls me 'cause I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? I don't love him. Winter just wasn't my season. Walk through the door, so accusing their eyes like they have any right at all to criticize hypocrites. You're all here for the very same reason, but you can't jump the track. We're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, girl. So cradle your head in your hands, and breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. May he turn 21 on the base, Fort Bliss just a day. He slipped down to the flask in his fist. Ain't been sober since maybe October of last year. Here in town you can tell he's been down for a while, but my God, it's so beautiful when the boy smiles. Wanna hold him, or maybe I'll just sing about it. But you can't jump the track. We're like cars on a cable, and last like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button, boys. So cradle your head in your hands, and breathe. Just breathe. Oh, breathe. Just breathe. There's a light at each end of this tunnel, you shout, 'cause you're just as far in as you'll ever be out. And these mistakes you made, you'll just make them again if you only try turning around. 2 a.m. and I'm still awake, writing a song. If I get it all down on paper, it's no longer inside of me, threatening the life it belongs to. And I feel like I'm naked in front of the crowd, my diary screaming out loud, and I know that you use them however you want to, but you can't jump the track. We're like cars on a cable, and life's like an hourglass glued to the table. No one can find the rewind button now. Sing it if you understand. And breathe, just breathe. Oh, breathe, just breathe. As it turns out, Brian Porter, I can sing that song. And it's funny, I don't think it's what that song is about, but there were a lot of lines in that that felt like they related to my life right now, and I'm very grateful that you requested that song. Isn't it funny how things work? The giggle. Ugh. That's okay. One of these days I'll stop the giggle. Well, I think the time has come, my friends, where I have to play one more song and then go upstairs and decide what on earth it is I'm going to be watching this evening. Is it Murder, She Wrote? Is it Matlock? Is it a Hallmark Christmas film? I do not know. But I'm sure that I'll tell you about it next time. And since Terry requested this and I think I can play it, I'm going to do it. Which brings me to one more point. I don't know if y'all are aware, but I am pressing vinyl of my new record. And my album is... like Jeannie says Matlock, yes. That music's so good. I love the theme of Matlock. Anyway, what was I talking about? I just lost what I was talking about because I got excited about Matlock. I think I'm 85. Oh, the vinyl. So my album is like 53 minutes long because there are 15 songs on it. And Scott suggests I watch a film called A Man on the Inside on Netflix. Can you give me more information? What is this about? It sounds like a documentary. Tell me more. So anyway, vinyl is the maximum is 22 minutes per side of the record, which means for the vinyl version, I'm going to have to do something like, and maybe for all the versions, pick a song to be like a bonus track that only exists as a download or something. And I'm debating making this song. I don't know. I'll probably go to my patrons for that, unless you all have an opinion. I'm sorry that this tuning situation is taking a minute, but I would like to know more about the Netflix A Man on the Inside. I would like to know more. We watched the wrestling one about Vince McMahon. Is that his name? Turns out he's not a very savory character. And I didn't even watch the whole thing. Alright. This is a song I wrote about Massachusetts. And what was foremost in my mind at the time was I wanted a song for which I could accompany myself on the accordion. And so I wrote this song with that in mind. It still hasn't happened because, as it turns out, accompanying yourself with just accordion and vocal is something that only Radoslav Lorkovich can do. I can't do that. A Man on the Inside, Ted Danson and Sally Struthers. Oh, it's a series, and he's undercover in a nursing home. Oh, okay. That actually sounds like it's right up my alley. So anyway, this song is about my state, and I wrote it when I was in Texas, and I have never accompanied myself on the accordion on this, with the exception of the recording that is not out yet. And Scott Moore, I owe you an email response. I'm on my way, Massachusetts. I still got 3,000 miles ahead. The desert's singing sweetly, but the truth is, there's no other place I wanna rest my head. You caught my eye, Carolina. tempted me, Tennessee. But when I think about skipping stones and winding roads that lead you home, there's one place I see. So I'm on my way, Massachusetts. Can almost feel my feet at the water's edge. The desert singing sweetly, but the truth is, there's no other place I want to rest my head. You caught my eye, Carolina. You're tempting me, Tennessee. But when I think about autumn's turn, the way the leaves there start to burn, there's one place I see. Tempting me, Tennessee. When I think about what it would cost, the magic of the winter lost, there's one place for me. So I'm on my way, Massachusetts. My soul's made up of your history. I know you like to claim the founding fathers, but how about mermaid tails, big old whales, and piracy? Cobblestones, colonial homes, land of the free. Love or hate her, she's the state I'll never leave. Scott Moore! Scott, that's such a good idea. The only place I can't do that is Florida. Well, maybe select venues in Florida, because the last time I was in Florida, I said I was from Massachusetts, and granted it was during election season, but it brought up a lot of feelings that people had. The giggle! Anyway, that's a good idea. I like that, because it's not too slow, and I don't really have to say anything about it, and it sets the scene, so to speak. Jeannie, perhaps at a show you should bring your accordion. Do you have one? And no, Rod's not going to be with me on the 19th, but I have sent him a number of emails requesting that we assemble another co-build tour situation, because I had so much fun doing that with him. The problem is everybody wants to play with Rad because he's so good. But I am working on that. Maybe if y'all comment on his page or send him emails and say, Rad, you should go on tour with Grace, then maybe he would listen. All right, Andy says that I should also do Massachusetts as a walk-on. Okay, I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to give it a whirl for a while. I like how you think, and I'm really glad that I asked. Thank you for hanging out with me. Next week, my friend Erin Ash Sullivan is going to be on here with me. Let's see if I have the image that she created for when she's on here with me, because it's really good. So next week it's going to be this, and we're going to probably sing the I Love Lucy theme, and we'll do a little song swap, and it'll be so much fun. And if you have song requests between now and then, you can send them my way. I actually did every request that was given tonight. I am so proud of myself. And I have to tell you that y'all got me right out of my funk I was in. Playing songs always does that, and feeling like I'm hanging out with some friends. Jenna, I played a holiday song. It's somewhere in the middle of this. And it was in French. And I'll do it again next week too. And I also was thinking of you because I played Saltwater Country. And anyway, thank you all. This is the longest live stream I think I've ever done. 1 hour and 22 minutes. I'm just rambling because I've just had so much fun. Okay, I'm off to go watch Matlock, and everybody watch Hot Frosty. That is your homework. Watch Hot Frosty, and then we're going to talk about it next Monday. It is on Netflix. Please, for the love of all things holy, go watch Hot Frosty. Okay, bye.